I'll try and do this as best as I possibly can. So this is me working with my new a little bit of a new setup. It's I got tired of having the camera directly in my face. Like it was very intimidating, and it also was very cumbersome. I couldn't move my legs. It was blah. So I want to try and see if I can do something that's a bit different. That being the case, I talk with my hands a lot. It's a characteristic of mine, and so I can actually do that now. And it's just this shot is a lot more freeing. I'm experimenting with shots. I have a wide angle lens, but I'm not going to use it because, because there's no point right now. You could see more of the couch, the classic couch. I don't know if it's classic couch or what, but yeah. So um, I'm making this just as a bit of a test, and I'm making it kind of also, in a sense, a bit of an update. So what I tried last night was I tried to live stream for the first time, um, and what happened was is it didn't turn out too well. I was just trying to make music and everything like that. Oh, I probably have to adjust my levels when I get finished with this because it's spiking pretty high. But I also got, like I said earlier, I got a pop filter, and hopefully it comes out sounding better. I don't know if it'll really filter out the AC very well, so I may have to just sweat and record sweating and stuff like that. So, um, yeah. What was I gonna say? Thinking. What I was gonna do. So the next video or the next game that I'm gonna do is gonna be. I know you're probably gonna be like, "Ugh, again." It's gonna be another Sonic game. Reason I have a reason for it is because Sonic 2 that I'm going to be playing was the first Sonic game that I ever played. Um, and it's the one that I got essentially way back when I was a wee tyke. So, um, that's what I'm going to play. And I'm going to start uploading it today. Um, my things have picked up a lot outside of my YouTube life, um, and I am trying to find a good balance of uploads and schedule and stuff. I'm trying to have a schedule. It's very hard considering what's kind of happening right now. So I'm gonna try and see if I can start because I'm super busy outside right now. It's I have little to like hardly any time, um, and it's not good. It's and I'm very sorry. Like I'm very sorry if you keep popping in and saying like, Where's Casper Crunch video?" And then you get um, that really terrible like stream as of yesterday. Be like, what is this? Like, blah. I don't want this. Um, so I'm just trying things, and I'm going to be trying things with this channel for some time. Um, I'm going to do music stuff. I'm going to do game stuff. And eventually, I'm going to work up to doing painting. And that's something that I really love to do. I love to paint. And I don't paint. I want to do a live stream. I want to do a live painting. Like, that's something that I want to work on and do, because to see me paint in real time and live is apparently fairly entertaining. Someone told me. I've only let one person ever watch me paint. Because it's a very personal thing for me. I'm probably maybe painting some really dark stuff. Monsters, shadows, stuff like that, like spooky stuff. Because of kind of what I've been going through. It's been very challenging. Like I said in other videos, it's been very challenging. I'm just trying to find my footing among everything that's happened. So, that's what I wanted to share. And I'm just going to leave all my random thoughts and pauses in. I'm learning to communicate better, in a sense. I still have my gaps between sentences and stuff like that, but I'm kind of working on it. Just be patient. But there are a few games that I have that I'm going to do. Obviously, Sonic Mania is a no-brainer. I was thinking about doing Splatoon, but I'm still just, I don't know what it is. Like I said, I don't know if it's my PC or what, but when it comes to Splatoon, or when it comes to the Switch, it's really hard to set it up for some reason. I don't know, like I'm not getting any feed. As soon as I set it up, I'm not getting any feed. Maybe it's just something I have to look into, a tutorial or something like that, and then and do that. So I'm gonna try and do that and see what happens. I'm just gonna comment on it. I love this shot. Like, I love being able to feel like I'm not squished. Like, this is really awesome. And it's a lot more comfortable and stuff like that too. Is that my air conditioner coming on? Games. Okay. So, there are a few games that I purchased during the Steam summer sale. And it was, a pretty good thing. I got a lot of Sonic games, and I got some other stuff that I've never really seen before. I've not really seen people Let's Play it or anything like that before. But then again, it's a pretty old game, so it may have, like, got under everybody's radar or something like that. So it's kind of a Metroidvania game. It has a female protagonist, and she kind of wields like this large maple leaf. I forget the exact name of it, but and forgive me if you're a fan of this game and you're like, oh, it's like a Metroidvania game, and it looks. I played it a little bit, and it's pretty fun. Like, it has its own kind of store, like, it has its own. It's like Hollow Knight. It has its own world. It has its own atmosphere and stuff like that to it. That does not feel familiar. It feels very different, but I liked it. I thought it was really neat. So I may be doing that potentially. But as of right now, I think I'm just going to do Sonic 2. And until leading up to Sonic Mania. And I'm going to... Oh, man. I'm probably going to spend every waking moment playing it. The question is that if I'm going to be able to, can I run it better on my PC, or can I run it better on the Switch? If that's the case, I really need to get the Switch, and I really need to get the capture card working. I'll try that also again today. I'll keep looking into it and everything. So, um, yeah, I have other games too. I like horror games, but uh, the horror games that I have in mind have already been done, and I've thought about essentially just doing them anyway. Because number one, I mean, why not? This is a game that essentially, a lot of people like and stuff. So it's a spooky game, but I'll just kind of leave it at that. It's something that's already kind of run through the course of stuff and everything, and it's a spooky game, and I like that. Has a very distinct art style to it also, but I don't know if it's going to run really well on my PC or not, especially with the recording and everything that's going on in the background. I don't know how it's going to turn out, so we'll see. I have Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy finally. Played it a bit. I got to the second room in the second game. I've gotten you're somewhat far on the first game, but it's I don't know. Like it's this it's very familiar, but it's not. There's aspects of it that when playing it, I'm like, they couldn't do this. Like they couldn't add this to something. Maybe they will in a patch. I don't know. So it's familiar, but it's not. It's a very strange thing. So I don't know. Um, I'm not going to probably play and do Sonic Forces. Uh, it just does not look like a game that I want to play or interests me really. Um, I have Sonic Generations, and it kind of looks like Sonic Generations. Um, I know you get the custom character and stuff like that, and it may be cool, but it's just I've been burned by way too much bad games when it comes to the series. Like, not really 100% bad, but just like they never reached their potential of what the idea or what the game was supposed to be, and that's really sad. So yeah, the only one I've never played is Colors, and I hear so many good things about Colors, and I really want to play Colors. Maybe I can find an emulator or something like that. I don't know. Um, who knows? But I would love to play Sonic Colors and experience it for the first time. That would be really awesome. And share it. That'd be cool. I'm trying to think of what type of style of games to play on here too. Something that I can really easily jump into. The Hollow Knight saga has just I may do it later on again, but because of how massive it is, like it's so big. It's like Breath of the Wild big. It means of the world and the exploration and stuff like that. It'd be so many videos, which is not a bad thing, but its progression is really repetitious. So I want to have something that is kind of in the same sense. It's not the same thing. Like I can understand if like in the last one that I did with the end of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like I lost and everything like that, but I made the extra video where it had that, but plus so much more to it. And that's kind of what I think I want to do. I want to do stuff where it's like I can make it, I can just kind of jump into it and then just kind of roll with it. And then I can pick up right where I left off, and that'll be fine. Um, but certain games and stuff, I think can drag on too long when it comes to that, because I like to jump in and experience something and play something, and then potentially move to the next thing. So I would like to complete stuff, but it is whatever. Okay. This originally was going to be test footage, but I think this has turned into a bit of a vlog. So I'll probably scale it and edit this down and throw it up and everything. I have arms is with like my Nintendo Switch unboxing. I don't think that it's right for me to just kind of play by myself. In any case, I will leave it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys stay tuned, take care, and have a great rest of your day.